Hello, my name is Stephen McNerney. I'm the president of TeleStepper. We design and manufacture robotic teleprompting stands. The big advantage of a robotic stand over the more traditional static stand is you can have a backstage operator that can control the height remotely. So this will allow for multiple speakers of different heights, you can adjust the stands right to their height when they come up on stage. It also allows you to remotely move the stands to the lowest position to hide the glass when their teleprompting is not being in use. So let me describe our system. There's two main parts to it, the stands themselves and what we call our accessory kit. Let's talk about the stand system first. The stand system is shipped in a hard shell TSA approved carrying case there. Everything you need comes in that one case. Inside that case there are the two stands themselves. Each stand has 24 inches of travel. We have two mirror clamps that attach the glass to the rods. We have two base plates on the bottom here. We have a 4-key remote control, 4 keys with an LCD display. We have two monitor adapter plates which look like this. They're actually mounted to the bottom of the monitors. And of course we have all the cabling required and power supplies to make this a complete functional system. And just let me add one thing about this system. It's designed to be very modular. You'll see this in the video, that it's very simple and easy to set up and tear down. So let's describe the accessory kit, which by the way is sold separately. It comprises two 17-inch monitors. It contains the glass themselves. This glass happens to be 60/40. It's 14 inches by 11 here. We have a video distribution amplifier and the scroll wheel to scroll the text. And of course, all the cabling and power supplies required to make this a functional system. So let's describe the stand system in a little more detail. It is controlled by this remote control, handheld remote control. It is connected to the stands via a RJ45 Ethernet cable, and this one happens to be a 15-foot cable which we supply, but we also, the 15 is really just for setup and for this video, but normally you use a 50-foot cable, so the remote control can be up to 50 feet away. If you need to be longer, no problem at all. We can go up to 1,000 feet by simply putting in a longer cable here. So let me briefly describe the functions of the remote. It's very easy and intuitive. You have an up arrow here that simply just moves the stands up, okay, and it moves them up in 1-inch increments. And you can see there's a display right now. We're at 4 inches, 5 inches, and you can see on the side here there's a little up arrow to tell you that the stand is moving. And okay, if you're gonna watch it, I'm gonna go all the way up to 24. Which 24 is 24 inches, and that's the maximum. And you see I keep pressing it, and now it says 24, it says max. So now it's going up, it's at the max height of 24 inches. So that's the up arrow. To move them down, very simple and easy, use the down arrow key. Boom, the exact same thing, it goes down in 1-inch increments. You can see the down arrow there, you can see a little graphic there showing you the stand height. A cool little trick is to just hold the down arrow and for about 3 seconds, and then they automatically go to the lowest 0 position. This is useful when your speaker is done and you're desiring just to get the stands out of the way, so the audience can't see them. So let me describe the two other keys. There's a backlight key. You can see it backlights both the key and the LCD display. It's a simple toggle. This allows the remote control to be used in a dark room. And the last key is an option key. And the option key basically allows you to control each stand individually, or as what we're controlling them right now, as a pair. Just a note on these stands, right now the standard system is a presidential system is 2 stands, but it's very easy to daisy chain these, and you can daisy chain up to 15 stands that all can be controlled with this remote control. Also, as part of the stand system is 2 wall power supplies. They plug into 100 to 240 volts AC, 50 or 60 hertz. The output is 24 volts, and it's a standard 3-pin XLR locking connector. You can see when the system is powered up, we have two little red power lights here that let you know that there is power to the stands. To connect one stand to the other, again, it's done through a standard Ethernet cable, Cat 5, Cat 6, it's all good. We supply a 15-foot cable so the stands can be 15 feet apart. If you need them to be further, it's no problem. You just add a longer cable here and you can get them to be further apart. So let me talk about the mirror clamps. So the mirror clamps obviously attach the glass to the rods. They're held to the rods with just a simple thumb screw here. By the way, we give you extra thumb screws in case you lose them here. The glass is attached to the clamp via these two thumb screws in the back here, and we have a special, very sticky tape called Gecko Grip, which very securely attaches the glass to the mirror clamp. Now, the standard default for the glass to the floor is, standard default angle is 45 degrees. But if it is desired to adjust that angle, we give you plus and minus 15 degrees. And it's simple to adjust. You use the supplied 1/8-inch hex wrench, and there's a little screw on this side of it here, and you just turn it to adjust it, and I'll sort of show you. You see how it's sort of spring-loaded there? That's what you're doing, is adjusting that angle here by adjusting the position of the screw there. So that's pretty much the stand system. Oh, I forgot the monitor plates. Okay, we have two monitor plates on the bottom. And as I showed you earlier, we have these monitor adapter plates, which has a standard Visa hole pattern. And what we do is we put the monitor plates, they're screwed to the back of the monitor, and you can see there's a series of pre-drilled holes on the base plate here. And what you do, it's not that easy to do from this angle to get them to line up. You can line up those pegs with those holes, and like I said, there it goes. Not that easy from this angle, but see, once it's in there, the monitor is securely mounted to the base plate. So another accessory we have, optional one, is we have a converter box. Instead of using the remote control, you can actually control directly from a computer. This end plugs into your USB port on your computer, and then you have an RJ45 output, so you would simply remove this cable here and plug it into here, and now you can have a computer application controlling the stands. So this is the last thing I forgot to mention, probably maybe the most important, is the height of the stands. I told you 24 inches of travel. Right now, when it's at the minimum, this is 44 inches above the ground. And I can go all the way up to 44 plus 24 or 68 inches. If it's desired to place the stands lower, like below the stage, we sell these extender rods that simply fit into this rod here. We sell two different sizes, a 12 and an 18-inch rod, and that would allow you to place the stands lower and hide them out of the audience there a little better under certain situations. So this is our TeleStepper robotic teleprompting system. I would like to thank you for watching the video, and you have a good day now. Bye now.